Oh goodness. It is high.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention
short.
that chair moves.
Oh, thank you for that. Is this part of it? You gonna now post that part?
Maybe.
I'm Specialist Lacey Joy Kitchen, and I'm a 35 Fox Intel Analyst.
Christina Benbenek. I'm a military intelligence officer.
I'm 19 years old, and I've been in for about 19 months.
I am 45 years old, and I've been in the Army for 23 years.
My name is Beth Ann Delenardo Lima, and I'm a former 35 Fox, was a 96 Bravo at the time I was in, intelligence analyst.
Not really, no. It was never really something that was on my radar. But when I finished up with high school, it kind of just felt right, and I just kind of went with it. I wanted to be a psychologist for a long time. I love the study of the brain, so I thought that would have been really cool.
I had planned to be a professional flute player, but I decided sophomore year in high school, after reading about West Point, that I would go to the United States Military Academy instead. My father had served in the Army in Vietnam, and service was always something that was just in and around our household, so I decided to go to West Point for the challenge and have never looked back.
What I wanted to do was a very long list of things, but the military was always on it. Before I really knew anything, I wanted to be a drill sergeant. I thought that was the most exciting thing that you can do in the Army. I didn't come from a military background or military family, so I really had no idea how it worked, but that's kind of where I saw myself, at least at some point of my life. No. Once I found out it wasn't actually a job and was more of a duty, then that changed things a little bit, but.
Both sports and academics. I was valedictorian in my high school, and I've always loved reading, and I'm a distance runner, and I listen to my podcast while I'm out running.
Growing up, I was more into sports. The academic part of school didn't happen until probably junior year of high school, when I realized I should go to college and probably start paying closer attention. Thankfully, my grades were not bad, but school was a reason to play sports. You know, every season was a different sport.
So in high school, I did cross country and track, the 4x4 in track, phenomenal event. And I was also in the DECA Business Club. So being in DECA, it definitely helped. Just having to brief in that case, it was the CEO of the company in this scenario. So that sort of translates to having to brief my commander now, and it actually really helped a lot with that.
It's where the smartest people in the Army go. I was an international relations major in college, and so I've always been interested in how different countries interact and different militaries, and so it was just a natural fit with my interests.
When I joined the Army, I picked intelligence because I always saw myself at some point being in the FBI, in the CIA, again, one of those cool guy jobs that, you know, I took all my reference from movies, but it just seemed like something really interesting. So big picture, the main idea was get some experience in the military, do everything in the military, and then transition into a job in some sort of agency.
So I've always been very analytical, so in movies or just anything, I overanalyze everything. So that part seemed really cool. And well, my parents told me I couldn't go infantry, so here I am.